You know, I post that MVI 1369, Michelle Obama is really Mykol. And I had mentioned that a couple of my viewers provided some interesting comments. One in particular by the name of Mykol. And he wrote, "Show me a picture of any first lady while she was pregnant." And I wrote back, "Okay." And I attached a link that showed a series of pictures of Jackie Kennedy when she was pregnant. And I posted another video, MVI 5063, and the title is "Viewer Wanted to See Any Picture of a Pregnant First Lady." And I turned his comments into a video. Then he writes back, "True, you did show me a picture like I asked. Point for you. But it's almost like a mute point because it seems as though she was pregnant at the time of Kennedy's relevance. A time when he was being photographed, not like these photos were submitted. I guess that is why you have to go back so many years. He was a young guy and his wife pregnant at the time of his running an ultimate election. Thus, pics were taken. Obama and Michelle had already had their children at the point of Barack's relevancy, and no pictures were quote-unquote submitted, end of quote, as with any of the other president-elects at the time of the presidency or thereafter." Well, it's truly amazing. And then he writes, "But you do get the point for submitting. However, I can't acknowledge that it is a winning point. I will wait for your response because I basically slapped your shot down. And you got a technical free throw. The game is going. ... Well, you know, I gotta tell you, I love it when these folks are so stupid. I mean, these liberals. I wrote back to him, Mykol, laugh out loud, exclamation mark, wrong again. How about pictures of Laura Bush before G.W. Bush became president? Sadly, people like you who are brainwashed will never see the trees because of the forest, laugh out loud. If you simply look at the difference between a man and a woman, you would have to be a complete idiot not to realize that Michelle is a man. Wake up, smell the coffee, Gabe." Well, you see, the thing is, the Obamas traveled to, I believe, Monaco, where they picked up the second little girl. The first one, I think, was given to them by Reverend Wright. Somehow that little girl was donated to give the Obamas a sense of being normal. Yeah. You know, I can be proven absolutely 100% wrong. It would take a process that has three little words in it. I'm sorry, three little letters, I apologize. DNA. And what we would find is that there's no connection between Barry, between Malia, between Michelle, and whatever that other kid's name is. I'm not going to bother trying to look it up, and I don't sit and memorize their names. I could care less about them. I sort of told you what I think. And I don't know if Mykol will respond. And again, all he had to do was do what I did. You know, I went to my computer and I typed in pictures of Laura Bush pregnant. And boom, I believe if I took the time to research other presidents' wives, I'd probably find more. But why should I do his work? And there's no need for me to do any more work. He questioned any picture with any in capital letters. I sent him pictures of Jackie Kennedy. Then I told you what he said. And then I sent him pictures of Laura Bush. So maybe he'll go away. And if not, I'll have an opportunity to do another video about Sikh Mykol, a worshipper, one of many, of Barack Hussein Insane Obama. I told you what I think. I told you what Sikh Mykol thinks in his twisted, distorted view of what's really going on. Let me know what you think.